Hi, my name is Tunia, and I'm with Foodwise, a nutrition education program with University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension. Continuing with the National Nutrition Month celebration, today we'll hear from more Foodwise colleagues about their local impacts. If you're interested in finding out more about Foodwise and other extension programs, please visit our website. Today we are joined by Sandy Tarter, coordinator in Chippewa, Dunn and Eau Claire counties, Gina Cook-Bolsing, coordinator in Vernon, Crawford, and Richland counties, Jill Vannersdale, program administrator in Milwaukee County, and Morgan Peden, Foodwise State Specialist. Let's start with Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Can you share with us what's been happening in Chippewa, Dunn, and Eau Claire counties?
Hi, Tunia. I'd be happy to share. In the Chippewa Valley in 2022, our team has been able to connect with over 1,200 learners, with participants in Head Start, K through 12 schools, parents of WIC, food pantries, recovery court, and up through seniors with our Strong Bodies program. Seeing an increase in diverse audiences, especially with our Hmong and Spanish-speaking families, we've adapted our education to be more inclusive. When we teach food groups, for example, we list culturally relevant foods. We may say English and Spanish names for vegetables and fruits. When tasting, we include foods like jicama, guava, or papaya. Longfellow Elementary in Eau Claire has dual immersion classes, and so now our bilingual educator, Jael, can offer Foodwise lessons in Spanish. For all of our classes where we are tasting foods, we have youth respond to a chart that is in both English and Spanish. Teachers and parents have expressed seeing positive eating behaviors in youth following our lessons. We also work with Feed My People Food Bank and Stepping Stones Food Pantry to increase accessibility of culturally relevant foods. We then outreach to our community gardens and master gardeners to help grow those identified foods, such as bok choy, lemongrass, cilantro, and tomatillos, for example. We also always work in collaboration with our local coalitions. We implemented the Summer Activity Passport. We encourage families to increase their activity by going out and enjoying local trails, parks, fun outdoor activities, and to visit farmers markets, especially those with EBT and our market match programs. Last year, over 120 families participated in this effort and entered in drawings for great prizes. Our team, Joy Weisner, Jael Wolf, Hillary Roth, and I are really excited to continue supporting and developing our community relationships. Thanks, Junia.
Thank you, Sandy. It's always so cool to hear about everything happening in different parts of the state, and I think it's awesome that we're continuing to expand in more languages and cultures. Next, we'll hear from Sheena. Sheena, can you share with us some impacts in your counties?
Yeah, thanks, Tamia. In Crawford, Richland, and Vernon counties, our team reached over 1,000 learners. We taught second, third, and fourth graders interactive lessons about healthy eating where kids explored and tried new foods. This complements our work alongside school food service, leading to healthy changes in school menus and families. For example, in Crawford County, 23% of parents reported changes in their children's behaviors, like having more conversations about how to eat healthier at home. Our team also teaches people how to eat and shop healthier and local with SNAP and other food benefits by offering farmers market tours. In 2022, we created and shared videos through a social media campaign, which increased EBT transactions at all 4 of the markets. In Richland County, we identified solutions enabling the Richland area farmers market to accept over $2,000 of local SNAP eligible food through EBT for the first time. Finally, learners of all ages participated in garden-based education at 2 Growing Together gardens. Over 400 pounds of fresh produce were harvested and donated to public housing sites and a school meal site. In Vernon County, the Viroqua Growing Forward Together garden became a place where McIntosh Memorial Library realized its vision of a library without walls, providing a setting where a wealth of programming contributed to their 2022 Wisconsin Library of the Year Award. Christine Lockwood and I look forward to continuing to build partnerships and supporting our local communities and making the healthy choice the easy choice. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheena. I love that you shared about your work with partners because partnerships are so vital to the work we do in FoodWise. Next, we'll hear from Jill in Milwaukee County. Hi, Jill.
Hi, Tania. Shifting from virtual teaching during the COVID pandemic, over the past year, we reached over 634 learners in various settings in Milwaukee. We were able to deliver nutrition education lessons to students in over 41 classrooms throughout Milwaukee schools. Most of our programs were done in person, which felt really great after being on screen for so long. One of our new partnerships included Jefferson Court Senior Apartments. We were excited to begin this new relationship, and our first series of lessons were very successful. Participants from Jefferson Court learned cooking and nutrition strategies from our Seniors Eating Well curriculum and practiced building strength from our Strong Bodies program. In August 2022, Milwaukee County introduced the very first ever countywide Milwaukee Market Match program, a nutrition incentive program that doubles SNAP purchases up to $20 per person per day at 10 farmers markets, making this one of our biggest successes supporting Milwaukee County SNAP participants accessing locally grown fruits and vegetables at farmers markets. This effort is a result of years of coalition work between FoodWise and community partners. Our team, Denise, Doris, Rachel, Maricela, Priscilla, Maria, Danielle, Meg, Esther Gita, and I are continuing to work on improving community health outcomes, nutrition security, and health equity in Milwaukee County.
Thank you, Jill. The Milwaukee Market Match program is a great program and a huge accomplishment. A big shout out to all who helped support that. And now we have Morgan, who will share a little more about the nutrition education we provide. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Tania. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here today. I'm Morgan Peden, Nutrition Education Program Specialist for FoodWise. In this role, I support our colleagues across the state with the teaching they provide. Our programs are developed and tested by researchers to show their effectiveness. These classes offer hands-on interactive lessons to over 50,000 Wisconsinites each year, engaging with learners across the lifespan. We provide opportunities for our learners to gain skills and confidence in eating a variety of healthful foods. As Sandy, Sheena, and Jill all touched on, a few main concepts included in our lessons are trying and incorporating fruits and vegetables into meals, cooking skills, stretching food dollars and planning meals, the importance of physical activity, and keeping healthy with food safety. Our lessons are based on the Dietary Guidelines for Americans using MyPlate as a teaching tool. And our educators work to create learning spaces that build on the strengths and skills learners bring with them, and that builds on healthy connections to food, self, and community. FoodWise strives to support the people of Wisconsin in enjoying foods and beverages rich in nutrients that reflect their personal preference, are culturally meaningful, and within their budget.
Thank you, Morgan. Thank you also to Jill, Sandy, and Sheena for joining today. And another big thank you to all of you for watching this video. You can find our contact information posted with this recording. Next week, we'll continue celebrating National Nutrition Month and learn more from another group of FoodWise colleagues about their work throughout the state. We are FoodWise, making healthy choices for healthy lives. Thank you.